Hello, this is Gary Wish under Disgruntled Heathen. I've been wanting to do this video for a while, but with the whole Trump bullshit and life getting in the way. One thing I think that ruins any movie that has like an overall theme is when they stack the theme so heavily that you're somehow judged to be less than a person for not liking it. They don't, it's like a moral judgment. Instead of humanizing the characters, it's like an acid litmus test for the viewer. You have to like this or you're a bad person. You have to think this or you're a bad person. In a way, it's good marketing if you want a small exposure, like a little niche market. Uh, like with Christian movies, they suck because they're so over the top with their narrative that it doesn't make you. If you're a Christian, you have to like it because you're not part of the in crowd. If you don't, they just slop a bunch of lines together, scream Jesus, and you're supposed to go, yes, this is great, this is glorious, this is the best thing ever made. And no, more often than not, it sucks because the narrative is just, it's not them telling a story, it's them passing a litmus test on you if you don't like it. Same way with SJW themes. More often than not, well, up until just recently, when I come across any movie that has a SJW theme, it, like its Christian counterpart, is an acid test for the viewer. You have to like this or you're a bad person. You have to see this overpowered, over the top XYZ character, and you have to think it's the best thing ever or you failed as a human being. So much judgment. It's so heavily stacked that it kills the story for me. I don't like being told how to think or what to think. If I was concerned what other people thought, I wouldn't be an atheist. I'd still be claiming that I'm religious. Netflix released what I thought was a pretty decent movie that had SJW themes, but it wasn't stacked so heavy that it killed the story. The Old Guard. It wasn't the best things ever, but wasn't the worst. If you want to kill a couple hours, it's worth watching. What I was amazed about, it had uh, gay men in it, but it wasn't some over the top hysterical comedy relief, and it wasn't some poor victim. It had two characters who were gay, they were badass, decent love story, and the movie worked. It had lesbians in it. It wasn't stacked so heavy that drop dead gorgeous lesbians. It's that I'm a hypocrite. I will watch lesbians, but men, no. But if I want porn, I go to Pornhub. I do not want to see an action film that borders on pornography. You know, it had lesbians in there, but it wasn't over the top, wasn't over sexualized. It was just part of the story. I hope this is a new trend in Hollywood where they just present the story with positive characters and not judgment calls on the viewers. Check out Old Guard on Netflix. It's worth the trouble, I think. And hopefully it's a good sign for the future of movies. Goodbye.